Some is good, more is better, and too much is just right. That is the motto of today's video as we are looking at the Turin DF83. So we're gonna unbox this today and have a look at it. Thank you very much to Joe from EspressoOutlet.net for sending this. I'm gonna try something new for this video, by the way. A lot of the audience who watches this channel is actually from Europe and a big portion from Germany. I'm gonna add also some German into this video. Also für euchjenigen aus Deutschland, ich mache auch ein bisschen was auf Deutsch. First of all, let's take a look at the box. This is what it looks like right here. What's interesting is serial number 0011. So this must be the 11th unit. It's ganz witzig, das ist nur der 11. Ausgabe von dieser Mühle. Da fühle ich mich schon ein bisschen geehrt. Let's go ahead and open it up. Lass uns das einfach einmal aufmachen. What's a little bit strange is that it didn't come double boxed. It came only a single box like this, but that's fine. I'm sure it's going to be in good shape. Also das kam von FedEx an und zwar nur in diese Karton. Here we've got some instructions, also Anleitung. Here a really thick foam padding. And within the foam padding, we've got some things in here. It's like a funnel. Also hier haben wir einen Trichter from aluminum. That looks quite nice right there. And then we've got here a baffle. Also hier haben wir auch noch ein Bulk dazu. And finally, we've got a grounds catcher cup. Also hier ist ein ganz kleiner Behälter. And here we've got a RDT, so just a little spritzer for spraying some water onto your beans, so that it removes some static. Also das hier ist ein RDT für das Wasser. Es kommt auf die Bohnen, den Statikaufladung ein bisschen entgegenzuwirken. Now one thing I really appreciate that they did is included an actual bean hopper, because you know what, sometimes it's nice to single dose, especially if you're going between different bean varieties, but sometimes you just like to put beans in there and just use the grinder normally. Especially if you've got a bunch of guests. Also das finde ich echt toll. Wir haben hier einen extra normale Bohnenbehälter, sodass wenn man Gäste hat, man kann einfach mehr Bohnen reintun. Really nice. And here comes the star of the show, the grinder itself. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good friends. So here it is, the grinder in all of its glory, 83mm burrs. That is awesome. And I'd like to just take a quick moment here to talk about this company, EspressoOutlet.net in Turin. They've made a really successful DF64 grinder. This is the big brother to that grinder, and it's very well known in America. But I think not as much yet in Europe, so I do hope that some of you guys watching this from Europe like this video, and I'm happy to introduce you to this company. Also diese Mühle hier ist echt sehr bekannt in Amerika, aber in Deutschland, in Europa, denke noch nicht so bekannt, und deshalb freue ich mich umso mehr, dass ich diese Mühle und diese Firma halt euch vorstellen kann. So on top we've got this very handsome wooden piece. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is. It's pretty light, but very handsome. I do appreciate that detail. All right, so let's just put the grinder together and take a look and see what it looks like when it's put together. How does that go on there? No. What? Like that, really? It just pushes in there like that. That little guy goes on top. Now, what I like about this, when you don't have one of these on top, it is nicer for fitting underneath certain countertops. So if you don't have a lot of space, then this will probably still fit on your counter. Also was ich ganz gut finde, ist, dass wenn man hier keinen Bohnenbehälter da montiert hat, ist es deswegen umso kleiner, dass es da in fast jede Küche passt. So what we've got here is 38 centimeters tall, 38 Zentimeter hoch, 25 centimeters deep. So 25 Zentimeter in der Tiefe, and it is 14 centimeters wide, also 14 Zentimeter in der Breite. And now all we have to do next is plug it in, and let's find the calibration spot. Let's see where the burrs meet and how it grinds. Also jetzt möchte ich gucken, wo ist die Kalibrierung bei dieser Mühle. Deswegen werde ich es so justieren, bis die Mahlscheiben zusammenkommen. The very first time I'm turning this on. And here you make the adjustment up on the top. It says do not adjust past 0 to prevent burr damage. Do they touch right at 0? They do. Okay, well that's good. Real good. Also das ist schon eine tolle Sache. Die Mahlscheiben, die sind schon kalibriert auf 0 und so kann man gleich damit loslegen. Okay, first impressions of this grinder. It feels well made. It's heavy. It has got a really nice coating on there. You can feel that it's very smooth. I like that it's already pre-adjusted. It's calibrated so that the burrs actually touch at 0. That's very nice. I like how well this bellows fits. And that's really something important that it comes with this bellows, because these, if you buy them afterwards, they cost quite a bit of money, like 40 or 50 Euros. Das macht einen sehr hochwertigen Eindruck. Die Beschichtung ist echt schön, sehr seidig. Der Balg ist ja auch was Besonderes, weil das gut passt, und es kostet ja auch ein Geld, 40, 50 Euro auf jeden Fall. Okay, another thing I really appreciate about this grinder is that its range runs on just one loop here of the dial. So here's the espresso range from 0 to 30. Then you got mocha from 30 to 50. Filter then from 50 all the way up to 90. And that all in one turn is super nice. Something else that's nice about it is that you can adjust this calibration point as you need to. And what else I really like is that this dial here seems to be made of glass or some premium material, I don't know. But it's not a sticker, it's not just imprinted in there with a laser or something, it's actual, it feels like glass. And I think that's pretty cool. Let's just take it apart really quick. That's really easy to do. The top collar, and here's the top burr. And then we've got this washer, that's a wavy washer. I originally thought that this was a rubberized gasket, but in fact it's a wavy, huge washer. And then here's the burr down in there. Oh yeah, 82.7. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's put it back together. Okay, plug it in, and let's set the calibration point. Lass uns die Mühle mal kalibrieren. Okay, so right there is where they are touching. That's going to be our 0 point. But of course the question is, how does it grind and how fast is it? So I'm going to put some beans in there and fire it up, and let's just have a look. Also lass uns es einfach mal anschauen, wie gut dass diese Mühle malt. Alright, here's the moment everybody's been waiting for, I'm sure. How is it to use the grinder and how does it perform? So das ist der Moment, auf den ihr wartet. Wie macht sich diese Mühle? So I've got these beans from Höga Kusten up there in Sweden. These are a medium to light roast. So let's see how this grinder handles these. We'll use the dosing cup right away. Let's just do 18 grams. Excellent. My plan is I'm going to go right in the middle of the range. The espresso range runs from 0 up to 30, and I'm just going to go right in the middle at 15 and see how that works out for these pretty freshly roasted medium to light roast beans. Man kann Espresso wählen zwischen 0 und 30, deswegen werde ich 15 als guter Mittelwert ausprobieren. Schauen wir mal, los geht's. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pretty fast. Schon sehr schnell. And what do we get out? 17.4, so I'm still missing 0.6 grams. Still 17.4. So that is my initial impression. Also 17,4 Gramm haben wir rausbekommen. Ja, das ist das allererste Mal. Das sind ganz neue Mahlscheiben. Das wird vielleicht so sein. Let's take a look at a shot. Let's go ahead and do a little WDT. Das Mal gut verteilen. Give her a good old tamp. And see how that works out. There we go. Not bad. Okay, there we go, 2-to-1 ratio in 28 seconds. I would say that's a pretty good guess. Also wir haben genau diese 1:2 Verhältnis innerhalb von 28 Sekunden beim allerersten Mal. Gar nicht so schlecht. And how does it taste? It's good. I'm not going to pretend to be a connoisseur, but what I do know is that this is a very well extracted shot. I feel like I got more flavor notes out of it than with my other smaller and cheaper grinders. Okay, so what are my initial impressions of this DF83 grinder? I would say from a design standpoint, it is handsome. Also ich finde es ganz hübsch, feels nice. Also haptisch hat es eine ganz schöne Beschichtung. I like the accessories that it comes with. For sure, the baffle on top with this nice wooden element and this grounds catcher and of course the bean hopper as well. Also mir gefällt ganz gut der Balk, dieses Holzelement oben drauf und auch das Mahlgut-Auffangbehälter. And of course, what I really like about it is how fast it is. This machine is really quick and does an excellent job with the very large burrs. Natürlich ist es eine tolle Sache, wie schnell dass diese Mühle arbeitet. And that is the unboxing and my very, very initial impressions. I plan to do a more detailed review of this grinder in the future. I hope that this video was interesting for you guys, and if so, please give it a like, and otherwise check out my other videos. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. Until next time, I say happy coffee drinking and happy espresso drinking. Bye now. Viert euch.